we are coming to a new lesson in Hornbill. It is the ailing planet. Ailing planet. See, this is a very important lesson, not only for examination, simultaneously, it is a current topic. So we will go in a larger way, in a detailed way. Ailing planet, because we have to go to a hospital now. Ailing, sickly planet. You are the planet. You are sick. Now I have to take you to the ICU. I am going to take you to the ICU because ICU is the best place, because the people who are sent to ICU and ventilator is expected to die, isn't it? Isn't it? Many of the people who are in ventilator and ICU are going to die. They are given 72 hours, 48 hours, 24 hours, like that. They are kept in full watch. The best place to have that final end, because AC room, people are there inside the ICU all the time. Nurses are coming and seeing the pulse, seeing the heartbeat, everything. They are taking care. That much care is taken, and all the family members are waiting on queue outside the door. And whatever we ask, we will get it. Clear now? From ICU, if you nurse, I want a tender coconut, isn't it? When I was at home, I was asking once in a month one tender coconut. Why my father was saying, "Need a tender coconut? Take water and drink." Not a single tender coconut was given to me. So from ICU, I simply said, "Nurse, one tender coconut." So you will be given 10 tender coconuts instead of one. You will be blessed with the 10 tender coconuts. Next day, nurse, I want to taste a chocobar. I want to taste a chocobar. Many chocobars will be coming there. That is why I told you, it is good to be in ICU at least for 5 days and come back. Oh, everybody will be waiting there outside and watching you through the glass. Different eyes you will be able to see. What an experience that one, isn't it? A heavenly experience. Unless a heavenly experience. So our planet is sick. The planet is in ICU. And we are going to the hospital near the ICU. We are standing in front of ICU. On the ICU door, there is a round mark is there. Only through that round hole, you can see. The other places are shaded. So we are standing on queue from Malaviga, Bibin, Sara, Andhra to the last one, who is Merrill. All are standing in front of ICU. Our earthly planet is in ICU. Let us see her condition. Sometimes you may be asked to go for buy a tender coconut. By that time, the earth will be died. You will not be able to see the earthly planet. Clear now? So let us see why the ailing planet, the green movement's role. What is your role? Planet is sick. You are the green movement, and you have a role to play. We are going to see what is your role. Clear now? So take it as a personal reference. Take it as a personal reference. Very important lesson. The following article was written by Nani Palkhiwala, an Indian, and Nani Palkhiwala, and published in the Indian Express on 24 November 1994, even before your birth. So you were in the womb of the planet. You were in the womb of the planet when this letter was. So at that time, the planet was sick, sickly planet. So you might have got some infection to that from the planet. Am I right? You are born from a sickly mother planet. So you might have received some kind of that sickness. Am I right, Shabiri? It would be like that, I suppose. That is why I told you, you are in the ICU now. You are in the ICU. Understood? In this way, you have to understand. I am taking you to a level where you can read with connotation and denotation. Literature should be learned with connotation. You have to come to the level of that level. That is why I am taking this much introduction for this chapter. So, the issues that he raised regarding the declining health, sickly, declining health, ailing, unhealthy, declining health of the earth continue to have its relevance, continue to have its importance. So it was written in 1994. But Nani Palkhiwala wrote, and now we read and understand that even now, the book was written in 2006 or 4. 2006, it was 2005. So even in 2005, after 11 years, now again 15 years more, even 26 years after, this topic has its own importance, its own relevance. Alantina is afraid of, because 26 years I was sickly, ailing, and nobody treated me. And Josie sir says, I am in the ICU. Let us see. Let us see. One cannot recall any movement in the world history. Recall means remember. Remember. Recall any movement in world history which has gripped the imagination of the entire human race so completely, gripped, caught the attention, gripped the imagination, caught the attention, caught the attention. Not a single movement in the world got such an attention of the entire human race, whole world together. Sometimes this attention may be in a state, maybe in southern states, maybe in a country, but it is here the whole attention of the whole human race. So completely and so rapidly as green movement. Underline green movement. So there was a movement called green movement. Green movement, which caught the attention of the human race all on a sudden within a short span of time. Just a minute ago.
Sir.
So,
Sir.
Yes.
We have already started the chapter.
It is over.
Page number 44, fourth paragraph.
Oh, then why shouldn't you tell me early? Eh? Page number 44, where we reached. Who are we? Okay. See here, scientists, so we have seen that in the zoo at Lusaka, Zambia, we have seen the most dangerous animal, And we have seen, next paragraph. Scientists have catalogued about 1.4 million living species with which mankind shares the earth. This is the history in 1990s. Scientists have found 1.4 million species, living species in the earth that we know. Don't go for this calculation. These calculations will be in the calculation given in this book will be wrong, because it is a calculation made before 26 years ago. So that is why not 26 or 30 years ago. So this calculation at present it will be wrong. So it was calculated 1.4 million species were there sharing with human beings. Estimates vary widely as regards the still uncatalogued living species. So even we know 1.4 million living species, estimate says that there are a large number of species which are unknown to human being. Estimates vary widely as regards still uncatalogued, uncounted, unestimated living species. Biologists reckon that about 3 to 100 million other living species still languish, unnamed. Languish here means lay, L-A-Y, or unknown. Biologists reckon, biologists say, biologists remember. All these words can come. The biologists say that about 3 to 100 million other living beings are still languish, still laying unknown, still unnamed in the ignominious darkness. Ignominious darkness means a shameful darkness. Darkness itself is shameful. Darkness itself is shameful. Ignominious darkness. Such a shameful darkness. They are there. Why it is called ignominious darkness? Why they are living in a shameful darkness? Because if it is alive, if it is a living creature, it will be happy when it comes out. When it comes out. Suppose you are a living being. You are a living being, but you are paralyzed. You are fully paralyzed. Yesterday I have seen in Malayalam Manorama a man who got full body paralyzed. He was sitting on a chair like this, and his wife and child were standing there. Have you seen in the Malayalam Manorama weekly Sunday supplement? It was there.
Johnson.
What is his name? I forgot his name.
Johnson.
Very good. Johnson. One Johnson was there. So he was sitting there. So, and he challenged his life and he overcome his weaknesses and he won the battle. So there was no problem. So suppose if you are desperate, if you are looking in, if you are sitting inside the room without seeing any people here outside, what will be there? We will be in ignominious darkness. We will curse our own life. We will curse our own life. So a living being without able to contact with another living being, it is a darkness. It is a shameful darkness for them. It is a shameful darkness for them. That is why it is written there. These millions of living creatures are lay behind the ignominious darkness, away from the touch of humans. One of the early international commissions, which dealt inter alia with the question of, in between, the question of ecology and environment. So you see, there was, just a minute. There was a commission which was studying about these kind of things, So it was a commission. It was studying about the living creatures, biology. And one of the early international commissions which dealt inter alia with the question of ecology and environment. The commission was appointed with many works. You see, commission was appointed for many works. Among all other works, inter alia. Inter alia is a Latin word. Inter alia. That you have to, don't read it as inter alia. Don't read it like that. Inter alia. And what will happen after inter alia will become endara alia, isn't it? And Niranjan, it shall not be in endara alia. It is not inter alia. The Latin words should be read as Latin. Inter alia. Inter alia. In biology, you may study a number of biological terms, botanical names, zoological names. Such names are written in italics. Italics. Sometimes wherever you hear, people may pronounce it in English pronunciation. But those italics should be pronounced in the Italian's pronunciation. So, those are italics. Italicized words are taken from Italian language. So, for many days I called Gaia, isn't it? So later I thought that Gaya means gone off. In Hindi, Gaya means gone off. So maybe some change, maybe there. I doubted the name. Came it in my own. I was calling her Gaya, and she did not tell anything also. She also responded, yes. But I got a reflection that Gaya means gone off in Hindi. Gaya, some other religious place is there, but it does, both of them do not match with her. So I began to think. Then one day I asked you, I think so, isn't it? I asked whether it is Gaya or Gaia, isn't it? Oh, in this way here, inter alia, among other duties, this commission dealt with the question of ecology and environment. Was the Brandt Commission. The name of the commission underlined, it was the Brandt Commission, which had a distinguished Indian as one of its members. He was L.K. Jha. The first Brandt Commission report raised the question. So the commission first itself raised a question. What was the question? Are we to leave our successors, children, our coming children, are we leave our successors a scorched planet, a hot planet of advancing deserts, impoverished landscapes, and ailing environment? You see, a question raised about our planet around 40 years, 30 to 40 years ago. So, your intelligence or early men's intelligence was sharp. Malavika, which is sharp? Your intelligence or people of 1947 to 60?
Early people.
She is very hesitant. How can I deny myself and praise the old one? They are old people. We say that the last generation is a lost generation, isn't it? The last generation is a lost generation. We, the current generation, is a energy generation. Current is equal to energy, isn't it? Current cut. Current is energy, and we are energetic. Current generation is energetic generation. Last generation is a lost generation. They don't have moolah. They don't have intelligence. They don't have brain. We are Superman. We are Superman. 40 years ago, Jha, he is from Bihar. When we say Bihar, what do we say? The people who are making the bricks. Chicken shop, isn't it? Chicken shop. Construction world, isn't it? Laborers carrying some kerosene stuff and a plastic bag in their hand. We think about L.K. Jha, he is from Bihar, and he was one of the members of this Brandt Commission. And in the first meeting itself, the commission pointed out, hey, human race, hey, my dear people, the people of the world, where are you going? Are you going to hand over? Are you going to hand over a planet? Are you going to hand over a dry planet? Are you hand over a deserted planet to your children? Are you going to hand over a hot planet? Correct. Now we are talking about global warming, isn't it? Now in your hand, you have a hot planet. Next question, you read it. Are you going to hand over your successors a scorched planet? Global warming, underline there. Scorched planet, underline, put an arrow right there. Present global warming. So his moolah, his intelligence was great. He could foresee what was going to happen. Second one, a planet advancing deserts. Desert is a place where there are no trees. You take the photo of Cochin city 50 years ago. You take the photo of your village 50 years ago. You take the photos. You go to the, very often I tell you, please, whenever you can watch TV, films, programs, spend 10 or 15 minutes in your Google. Go back to your village, old village 50 years ago. Many times I have told you. You search out the villages, backwaters 50 years ago. Green planet you would see. Cochin city, you would be seeing a green city with full of trees. Cochin city means from Kalamassery to Cochin, it is Cochin now. If you go travel from Kalamassery to Cochin, what will you see now? You will see concrete trees now. Am I right? Am I right? You will see concrete trees. You have now a deserted planet. Deserted planet. When all these concrete buildings get heated, the temperature goes up. The Brandt Commission predicted this time. You see, are you going to hand over an impoverished landscape? Are you going to hand over an impoverished landscape? There was one commission about the Pachima Ghatta land, isn't it? What is that? Ganguly Commission or something like that. Do you remember? That low pressure land. It is about low pressure land. In the last week it was there. When there is landslides and all these things, it was told that commission report was there. So there was a commission. It explained about the quality of the earth, quality of the soil. And they told that no building shall be built up in those areas. And what happened? People did not give care to that commission. And they cut the trees. They built buildings. It affected the balance of the land, balance of the earth. What happened? Landslides. You are handing a land with a weakened soil. No grip is there. You have studied, when the trees are there, the roots of the trees will stop soil erosion. When the trees are gone, soil erosion is going on, soil erosion. You see, you are handing over a planet to your younger generation, a sickly planet, an ailing planet, and ailing environment. What is positive about the environment now? All are crying. Even now, we see a number of advertisements. Plant a sapling, isn't it? Plant a sapling. Make the earth green. All these are the cry over this. This is a relevant question even today. Underline that sentence. This is what is called the important question, relevant question that is handed over to you. I think it is time or time over. I think so. We will end the next paragraph. We will see later. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.